been trapping like the 80s.
So guys, I have a friend called Kaf. If she starts speaking to my other friend called Jefta, do you know what that is? Kafeta. Okay, one more.
Okay, we're listening.
Can you see the storm coming?
No.
Because you're not stormy. Hello. It's your boy Easy, aka Mr. Temptation. You know my thing already, innit? Listen, today I've got these beautiful ladies with me.
Hi.
What we're gonna be doing is we're going to be talking about our first ever placement experience since we started our courses, innit? So they're gonna introduce themselves and then obviously we get to know them.
Hi guys, my name is Susie Starker. I'm a final year student. I'm an adult nurse student. I'm nearly finishing. I'm literally on my last placement and then I get signed off. But yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, what about you, darling?
Hi, it's your girl Rhoda. I'm also a final year student in adult nursing, so yeah.
Okay guys, so obviously you know me already, radiotherapy and oncology. That's what I've been studying my whole 3 years since I've been at uni after I dropped my medicine. And then obviously we have been doing placement in our various courses. So what we're going to do today is we're going to tell you about our experiences when we ever started placement, what we kind of expected and the things that kind of came up. And then we just give you a bit of heads up, you know, those first years we're about to start placement, what you need to expect, how you can prepare yourself. What was your experience like in your first week of placement? What did you do? What did you experience? Anything you want to say? Anyone can take it up?
I'm not gonna lie, first week of placement, I was proper excited. I think the day before I did not get enough sleep because all I was thinking about was, oh my gosh, placement, hospital, because it was all new to me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously others probably would think different. But I was so excited when I got there, you know what, because obviously like it was a fast working place, because obviously I'm not used to it. The excitement was overwhelming and it took over my fears, so honestly it was fine to me.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
What about you, sis?
Because like I haven't had experience within the health sector, I was really nervous because obviously I've got friends who are a year above me and they told me this and that, so I was like, oh my god, I'm really scared, like how is it gonna be? But my first ever placement, not gonna lie, I wouldn't go back there. I wouldn't go back there. Like the staff members were nice and lovely, but it was surgical. I don't see myself working on a surgical.
Oh, is it? But I've heard couple nurses saying they like surgical more than medical.
Yeah.
I'm a medical person.
Really?
Oh, is it?
Jeez. Medical or critical care.
Really? Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't like surgical. I think it's more like surgical.
Yeah, okay, for me, like my experience, obviously I'm not a nurse, I'm a radiotherapist, so mine was a bit different. So I remember driving to placement on that first morning. I woke up a bit late, you know, man is always late, but you know, I tried to improve it. And then when I was speeding, got there, I couldn't even find where I was going, you know.
I'm so good.
You didn't plan this before?
Because you know you're supposed to go to your placement a week or 2 weeks before.
The thing is, remember I had an accident in it.
Wow.
When I started my course, so I didn't have my car the time that I was booked in, and then I couldn't go. So like when I got my car was when I actually was starting the placement, and then when I started, like I was about an hour late on the first day.
Oh my gosh.
Tuesdays I got there. Obviously, man like me, I'm thinking everything that we've been taught in academic is what I'm gonna see. I got there and then everything is different. Theory is different to the practical things that we were taught. So I was a bit confused my first day. I was thinking, wait, is this actually for me? Have I chosen something really good for me? Like, will I be able to hack this? But I feel like after my first week, I kind of settled in and
I did
things like that. Okay.
I started enjoying it, but like my first day, I had to do last offices.
Oh wow, really?
Like the nurse was like, "You're gonna have to do it one day in your life, so you might as well go." And I done it. I could not sleep for 2 weeks. Like it's scary.
Is it? Have you ever had an experience whereby you've cried or your mates have cried because of a patient or because
not
of...
even. I always go to the toilet and start crying. Like,
oh, bless you.
It's stressful, you know.
Yes.
It's because some wards, like they are helpful sometimes. They are supportive.
Yeah.
but like you get like always one or two people that just wanna be on your case, just wanna like make you feel down and stuff, and wanna make you overwork. Like even if you're not supposed to do it, they'll let you do it. Like they'll just be bossing you around. So like it just some people like that just make placement not great. But apart from that, I've had lovely mentors. All my mentors are just so lovely, supportive. I don't think I've had a really bad placement. Like all my placements, I've actually liked them.
Okay.
Same. Like as you're saying, I'm so blessed. I would say that all my placements were like amazing. The people, the place, and I loved it. Obviously, some people they go to placement and they don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? But for me, I would say I enjoyed all my placement. Everyone was lovely. I never really had that kind of, let's say, I've never had that breakdown. Yeah, but obviously it happens. So I'm saying it does get overwhelming. It's hard work. So I totally understand.
Yeah, with me as well. Like obviously we don't rotate like how you guys do. We just stay out the same department for the whole 3 years. So you get to know them, you get to know who likes you and things like that. And then like I can't tell, I've only had one mentor who was not like, he didn't like me like that. So like everything that I did was not up to what he expected, innit? And then she kept like, you know, like dragging my whole sign off things and things like that. But when I moved on to my next mentor, everything just went boom, everything was just straightforward and that. And then one thing I saw is like, obviously like with my course, like I've not cried before, but I've been emotional before. But I have like couple friends who kind of like they were emotional because we were treating a pediatric patient because we treat from younger to adulthood. Oh my days! And then we have to give the kid anesthesia and put him to sleep. So the girl was just there, like she couldn't handle it, and then she burst into tears, and then she has to go out.
Yeah, you have to be very emotionally
ready,
like to do, especially child nursing, pediatric, like to do with kids is just very, it's very tough. I feel like with adults, because obviously they lived a longer life. With kids, they have so much to look forward in life. It's like, oh, this is really sad.
But like, don't get me wrong here. There's nothing wrong with crying, but just know that you have that support because in uni you have like academic assessors and like tutors. You have them people to talk to and go to. Or you can talk to your other student nurses or other people on your placement. Do you know what I mean? There's people out there that you can talk to.
One thing I want us to talk about, you know, taking African food to placement.
Oh my
I know these girls don't do it, but I mean, I take fufu, I take bamboo,
this guy would take a whole bowl of fufu to
more.
place. I don't know how. Not gonna lie, I've taken jollof rice.
Jollof is calm.
I've taken wache. I haven't taken kenke or anything like that.
Oh, I'm taking kenke.
Even when I'm warming my wache, I feel so like shy because
they'll be staring at you.
They are some stuff. I'm like, oh my god,
what's that?
And like you don't know how to explain it because they don't know what it is. And there's some people that actually want to taste it as well. I'm like,
Now me, it got to a point like I find my own place that I need to eat because I got a bit uncomfortable because like anytime I take food to placement, they're asking me, oh, did you make this? What's that? What's in there? And then it's like when you can tell someone is just staring at you, and not just one person, about 20 people, 50 people just staring at you like this. But man, like I'm eating the thing with my hands.
Why would they stare at you when you're using your hands?
I'm banging out the cake with my. Another thing we need to talk about is we've been breaking our backs for the government, but we've not been getting paid.
Breaking our backs.
Breaking our back, you know.
There's no money.
See me, I can't do work anymore.
I'm sorry.
What do you think about that?
Honestly,
I think it's unfair.
It is unfair because we do 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week unpaid.
We do 38 hours.
Let me say that again. 40 hours a week
unpaid.
Think about it. Think about it. No, but it's really hard work because like sometimes you just don't want to go to placement and you're like thinking, oh my god, I'm really not getting paid for these hours. And then people are talking to me anyhow.
Getting treated anyhow.
That's when I become very emotional. And it's like, wow, I'm really working for free.
And it's like sometimes they expect you to do what they actually do. They forget the fact that you're a student.
You're still learning, exactly. You're still learning, and it's like.
But I heard something about like, you know, the freshers like starting like this.
So they bought the
So
I was the first.
We were the
first cohort for us not to get a bursary. And now we're finishing, that's when they want to bring it back.
You see?
Hey, they're playing us. You know what I mean?
But do you get paid for this placement now?
Yes.
So now because of COVID-19, we get paid. So we're working.
No, only them two. Only them two.
You finished now. He's technically qualified. So we get paid as a band 4. Yeah. So we get paid, but I'm just like.
Borrow me a tenner. Borrow me. How did you balance your academic lifestyle with placement? How did you do it, guys?
Your time management has to be
on point.
On point. It's really hard because, like, obviously, because we're not getting paid, you have to find like a part-time job. So with nurses, where we go to placement, we can apply for a job there, so you don't have to do all the interview. It's literally fast track. You get a job, so you get a part-time job. So I had to do like part-time job while I was on placement. So like say if I'm doing 40 hours a week, I'll do 4 days in the week and then do work part-time on weekends. So Saturday and Sunday work and then get money. And then when it comes to uni work, I'll just be balancing it. I don't know.
No one that see you guys dripping. Wow. No one that see you guys dripping, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I was a total opposite, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, first year, not gonna lie, I was doing the most. I was partying. Freshers flu, I had it about over and over again, not gonna lie to you. And it was hard to balance the work, I won't lie to you. But I wish I applied for bank earlier because it would help, because obviously like we're not getting paid, right? But I'm very fortunate, I'll say, that my parents, whenever I needed money, they were like, okay, we'll give you money, because they know that as nurses it's hard and we don't really have the time. So I was very lucky that my parents, you know, when it comes to funding and money, they were there to support me. So,
like with me, obviously for our course there's nothing like bank. You have to be only qualified before you can work, because obviously we deliver radiation doses to consultation. So with me, I had to like do a part-time job outside that, and bear in mind I only get 1 day off, which was like a Friday, I think, on the first, like as a fresher. It's a Thursday or Wednesday, I think, one of them days, but you go in the rest of the days, isn't it? So I had to figure out how I'm gonna make up money to survive. So I had to, you know, work on the side. That's when my name came up. So I used to do events in it, and then my brand name is called Temptation. That's why most people call me Mr. Temptation. So obviously you've heard the name. Come to my event, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, innit? So yeah, that was my source of income. I used to work in JD as well on the low key thing. I work again. I used to work with this catering job. I've forgotten the name. Guys, actually, let's talk about mental state, emotional stuff, and you know how we get affected, you know, doing this course. But most people always see us smiling. They think everything is nice, everything is sweet.
It's not okay at all. It's not okay. It's not okay at all.
You see, like I'm someone that I hide my emotions. Like. You see me, I'll be smiling, I'll be happy, I'll be joking with you, but deep down there's a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot going on.
Look, I want to cry. Give me a tissue, please.
I'm crying to myself.
Nah, it's really hard. Like, you have to be mentally, physically, financially, and socially prepared for nursing. Because if you're not, I don't know.
I don't even think it's just for nursing. Any course that you have to do placement. Anything you have to do placement. Because you get extra things to do. one, your social life is gonna be a bit messed because it's not everything that you'll be able to attend. But when you don't get that time to balance them two, that's when you start getting problems.
But also, I would advise the least chance you could have fun and go out, do it. Because if you're not going out or doing anything, you're just gonna go mad.
Yeah.
Depression is real. So, in general, what advice will you give to someone who is about to start placement? As a fresher, what do you think would be your best advice?
Don't do
give
it.
them?
I'm joking. I'm joking. If you're into caring, you're passionate about it, if you want to do it, and make sure your parents are not forcing you to do it.
Do it, yeah.
Make sure it's you that
want to do it, or else you will drop out.
Yes.
I know lots of people.
You
drop out.
But my advice is for you to just get closer to God, because I feel like the only way you can move and go higher is with God, and obviously your books as well.
Yeah.
But you have to, with both of them two things, you'll succeed in life.
And also, don't forget to save your money.
Don't be spending
it out.
Your student finance, don't be spending.
Don't be doing
Advice I would say is time management.
Yeah.
I think that's something I'm still struggling with in this day. Not gonna lie to you.
100.
But just make sure that you have a set time for things. My dad has always told me there's time for everything in this world. So make sure you put in the important things first.
Yeah.
And obviously, when you said about the social life, you still got to have that social life. But make sure everything's timed out.
And one thing I'm gonna say as well is I got deceived in it. Like when I started, I got deceived. I got told that first year is chilling, second year is hard, final year is chilling. Don't listen to any of that. Don't listen to any of that.
What year did you think was really hard for you?
Me, if I'm gonna be honest, I would say more like final year. You know why? Because we got left by ourselves in October last year. That was it. We finished all our academic stuff, but we still had assignments. We still had things to meet. We still had to go placement full time. We went from October till May. You know what I'm trying to say? So if your time management and if you don't know how to meet your grades, then it becomes a problem, because you need to figure out how you're gonna do your work by yourself with less support, and then how you're gonna meet the grades, how you're gonna meet the placement achievement to get signed up, because final year is crazy. It's crazy, but most people say second year. I feel like second year.
I think for me it was second year.
You reckon? Me?
I think for nurses it's second. My second year was really, 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 really hard, because it was all cramped together. Placement was cramped together, everything was cramped together. Whereas third year, it was a bit spaced. Even though it was cramped together, it was spaced out, and it wasn't a lot. It wasn't difficult.
Yeah.
And then got to COVID. I'm nearly done. If not, I would have been finishing in end of August, September.
Yeah.
But I'm finishing next month.
Jeez.
So it's
we like to see.
It's all
black
good.
excellence, you know what I mean?
God's plan.
That's it.
But yeah, second year was really hard. It was really hard. Third year, even though we don't have support because of COVID, I feel like because obviously we're third years, they want to support us more, so we got a lot of support, a lot of help and stuff. But I think second year was hard. First year was
First year was chill. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm
First year was
saying.
chill.
I was out.
Yeah. First year was chill. I'm not gonna lie. I live my best life first year, and I still party my thing.
Still, don't let that fool you.
Don't let
don't be partying and forgetting about
because
uni.
You need to remember, health courses, you need to pass everything.
Yeah.
It's not like the other courses that you can feel something in, something is
Get
hating. You need
into
to
the
pass
next.
everything.
Yeah.
So once you're living your best life, always have that at the back of your mind. You need to pass everything.
You're out in the clubs, remember you got that assignment due. You got that assignment due.
Not with the last minute assignments though.
I'm so
I can't lie,
bad.
I'm so last minute.
I'm still the same.
I'm so last minute. I'm still third year I've been better, but I'm so last minute.
Yeah,
I feel like when you're last minute, that's when all the
brain starts working,
and you're just tapping slowly. You're just doing that.
But don't do it. I advise you.
Yeah, don't.
It's part of time management. Don't do it.
Especially for third year, when you have dissertation to write. Don't do it.
My head is still cracking from my presentation, But
Don't do it.
yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in with us. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment. Obviously, you don't want to miss my things, in it. You already know how it is.
No, you know what to do.
And then thank you for my sisters, you know, for coming and supporting.
Guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel as well.
Come on, I'll put information there. Come on,
me.
come on, you know that thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Okay, guys, we out.
Squad.